People would ask me, how did I do what I did? And it wasn't about me, it was about him. He was my drive, my motivation. He was the one who pushed, because there was no limit to what he believed he could do. And we raised him that our house had no ceiling. And he was going to be able to accomplish everything and anything he put his mind to.
Not only doing a job here for the Moya, but also doing a job for Alex. And Alex has evolved into the person that you kind of like mold. So to me, it is the biggest of blessings, right? I get paid for what I do, and I get blessed because I'm able to help.
Alex, keep up the good work.
So when I was the transition supervisor for Dade County Public Schools, we would graduate about 3,000 students per year with disabilities, and that's just in Miami-Dade County. So the need is huge. Yes, it's possible for some of those young adults to find jobs on their own, and perhaps that they could stay in employment without the support that we provide. But for those that need more support, it's almost impossible. There are very few agencies that provide what we provide.
When we did the interviews, that was why it was very overwhelming for me, because I kept putting myself in their place, not only in the employee's place, but also in their parents' place. But all I have to say, or all I can say, is trust the process. Everybody's willing to help, everybody's willing to teach, everybody has the patience they think they might not have, but they do. It comes out, it naturally flows in people, and that's what makes the process so great. It seems to all come together and work, and that's what's helped us with James here. James has been able to fit in, but we have been able to fit into James' life.
At first, when I didn't know about the Moya Foundations, I was working from stadium to another stadium and to another place where I wanted to work at, but I found out it didn't go well, and then that's when I got in touch with the Moya Foundation and how they found me a job. I see it was pretty easy for them to help me to find a job, because if I didn't know about the Moya Foundation, I would still be looking for a job to work at.
One of the things that I learned from the foundation and in my conversations with Lily is that the schooling and the education only takes them so far. And then they reach a certain point at a certain age where the opportunities for them are very limited, and it shouldn't be that way. And they're very capable of doing a lot of jobs that you need to have done.
I've learned a lot more stuff than if I would have done it by myself. My family loves this organization. My mom does speech pathologist, and she works with kids that have like autism, and she knows how it's hard in life. And my dad, he's happy about me getting a job and finding new friends.
And probably very early on in the conversation, we knew he would fit in right here. And we were so excited by the end that I think everyone was almost in tears when we were able to hire him.
After high school, I want to start working, but everything stopped. But now it's like it's like a real thing here.
I will say that one of the most important things that I learned before we hired Carlos, and I'm very thankful for this, is that we were trained and my staff was trained on what to expect and how to handle this new position and this new gentleman. I think it would not have been fair to Carlos or the staff if we didn't have that training, and I think that was extremely, extremely important.
A lot of people feel that maybe it's too ambitious of us to do what we do, but we know that they're capable of doing things. So we want to facilitate that, and we want to facilitate success and professionalism and see them grow as professionals and as adults.
What makes us different is the level of support. We're there from the beginning. We stay with them every day that they're employed. If we're not there on site, we're touching base by text, by email, by a phone call. No one else provides that kind of support.
Get in touch with the Moya Foundation can help you find a job, even though it can be scary at first.
Don't be afraid. That's all I can say. And you'll get the job if you put your mind to it and you stay focused.
If you want like get like a work, then just you have to believe in yourself first. Like,
Our journey still has a long path ahead. Every day we grow and make a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities by bridging dreams to reality. These children, who are now young adults, continue to overcome challenges and are some of the strongest and best employees you will ever meet. They have entered the workforce and begun a new chapter in their lives, all thanks to you.